that can the entrepreneur be a good investor? And my data so far is showing not necessarily. Because successful entrepreneur, when he or she sells the stake, makes a lot of money, all of them become investors. But they don't run their own company. I still run a company, okay, a group of companies. I still run a private equity fund, which is more of an investor than, because you do a lot of value addition as an entrepreneur in my investing companies. Okay, a lot of value addition, hand holding many times, and so on. What happens is, investors, there are two types of investors. One is a strategic investor and one is a financial investor. If you're a financial investor, I think you should invest and forget about it. But if you're an entrepreneur and a financial investor, चुप बैठने नहीं देता है तुमको. You keep on giving instructions or suggestions or very forceful suggestions to your investee entrepreneur, thinking that this is how I had done it. Okay, one thing is very clear, that what you had done to create a success is exactly not that this guy should be big. Because the times have changed, the markets have changed, the products are different, the technologies have changed. So there has to be something different which you can never even thought about it. And why you succeeded? Because your investor allowed you to get a free hand. Why won't you give that free hand to your investee? What you have to see is that there is no franchise risk because of a wrong decision. As an investor, when you sit on the board, you don't get into day-to-day work. Ideally, you should not get into even decision making. The only thing we have to ensure that the decision taken is not so wrong that it is legally fatal or business-wise fatal. And your experience can tell you that. And then you should warn the investee. And if it's a non-compliant to the law, then I think you should stop. But if it's a judgmental call, I think allow the entrepreneur's judgment to go. Because for you, it is a risk capital. You should be willing to write it off any time. And that's how you create portfolio, and I don't want to get into the details. But my feeling is that as an entrepreneur, you become investor, then more you allow the freedom to the investee entrepreneur. It is good for business, investment, and I think society at large.